Good morning, YouTubers. My name's Gerry. I'm a twin troller boat owner, lifelong fisherman, and I'm out fishing today. Lake I've been to many times before, and it is exactly at sunrise right now. So this is a lake that often has schoolers on it, generally has smaller fish on it, but sometimes has very large numbers. So let's see if we can find some bigger fish and at least find some schoolers. Okay, let's go. Come on along. You're going to have a good day. All right. What do we got? Oh, he pulled off. Oh, gosh. All right. What was I throwing? I was throwing this small little swim bait. Come on. I think that was a good fish. He threw the hook anyway. It was small. Well, it's been a slow morning. Finally got one. Oh, 11 inches. All right, let's let him go. What fish is that? This is a terrible morning. First fish. What did we get it on? Well, it seems like when I come to this lake, they are chasing bait that is extremely small. So I brought this, which is a 3-inch swim bait. And so I caught that one on. But I have a package of these plastics that I can't find. So I'm hoping that I can keep this one together. Long enough that I can use it and then go get more of them. Well, what I did was moved in shallow. I was out deeper. I actually got a couple of good bites out there, but they managed to throw the hook. Well, here's another one. You know what? A school of bait came right across the front of the boat right here. So I threw into it, and he must have been following it. What do you think? Better than what I've been doing. It's 15 inches. I guess we'll just weigh the little bugger. All right. If you didn't notice, I have a different scale. I was tired of the other one not working. It's my tournament scale. 1 pound, 5 ounce. Kind of skinny for a 15-inch fish. All right. Fish number 2. Got to get going. There's schoolers right in front of me. There he goes. Geez, they're busting all over. You can see this, they're all schooling out here. I think they hear the boat coming and they go down. Oh, almost. This one's on a fluke. All right. It's not too bad. Let's see. 15 and a half anyway. All right, 1 pound, 8 ounces. Fish number 3. Outside should go. That was on a fluke. This one's kind of torn up. Let's see how it goes. If not, I'll put on another one. There we go. Oh, jeepers, he pulled off. All right, let's get this thing back going if I can. It almost stopped. Come on, where are you? Oh, let me try to fix this one last time. I'll put a new one on. Oh, jeez. What the heck is going on that I keep losing so many today? They keep coming up schooling right here. but I keep losing them for some reason. All right, let's set down the fluke for a minute. Send this, try this small. This small swim bait. Let's see if I can get anything. I believe that they're chasing small bait. Well, I changed over to a Senko. Wacky rig. Senko. And got a whopper. It's 8 inches. See you, buddy. Let me show you how to put on Wacky rigged Senko. I use these with these O-rings. This tool, this looks like a baseball bat, and I want it to go to about midway, which is about where my thumb is there. Slide it on, pop it off. All right, then I take the hook, and I want it to kind of stay right there where I put it, because these are, when you first take them out of the package, they're pretty oily, and so I just catch the skin. Now this is a 1/0 offset, 1/0 circle hook, and I like these the best because I can pull through things, because this tip is not pointed like that. It's pointed, it's curled over, as you can see, and it does a great job of catching the fish on the corner of the mouth, just like that last fish I caught. And since it isn't straight on, it helps me to pull through weeds or that kind of stuff. It's a little bit weedy at this dock, so I'm not gonna really throw in there too much. Now, one other thing that I look for in docks, I like to skip this underneath them, but if there is a cross member, like from the corner of this post over to that post, like this, and then one comes back this way sometimes, this will catch on that as you're trying to pull it through. So I try to not do that. And I lose my Senko, I lose my O-ring, and I lose my hook. Not that it's that big a deal, but this is what I do. There we go. Well, this one took right off. It was on the edge of the dock, and there it goes. Got him. All right. Now, at least I have one GoPro that's working. The other one that's on the post next to me. When I turn it on, it lasts about a second, and then it turns itself off again. Not good. Okay, let's see. 14 1/4. And £1, 4 ounces. Not very big, but that's all right. Now, I forgot to mark that little dink. That was that last fish. All right, so here's this one is number 5. Got a limit here. Woo! All right, see you later, buddy. Let me just show you something. This is the Senko. Now, this slid down when he shakes his head when you catch him. Slid down the Senko. So I got it back out into the middle again. And I'm going to try and hook some of the plastic too. So I go inside the plastic, under the O-ring, outside the O-ring. Oops, missed it. All right. Now hopefully that will keep it right in the middle. But that's the advantage of this O-ring. It keeps this will often slide right up the line when he shakes his head, and you don't lose as many of the Senkos. Let's go get another. Well, I made it to the car. It started to rain pretty heavy, and so I bailed. I got a limit, 5 fish. A couple of them were really small, and the other ones weren't much bigger, but I still had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. See you next time. Bye now.